Ang NBI clearance, ayon na rin sa pangalan, ay isang uri ng government-issued clearance na binibigay ng National Bureau of Investigation o NBI na nagpapatunay sa pagkakakilanlan o identity ng isang individual at sa kanyang criminal historical background na maaaring makuha sa pamamagitan ng NBI clearance online website. Narito ang quick guide sa pagkuha ng NBI clearance online. Kasama na rito ang mga requirements na kinakailangan. Simple lamang ang pagkuha ng mga requirements sa pagkuha ng NBI clearance. 2 valid government-issued IDs. Alin lamang sa mga sumusunod na aking babanggitin. Passport, Philippine National ID, UMID or SSID, PRC ID or PRC card, birth certificate, authentic by PSA, Voter's ID or Certificate of Registration, TIN ID, PhilHealth ID, Pag-ibig ID, Driver's License, Postal ID, School ID with current registration card, Senior Citizen ID, Police Clearance, Certification from the local civil registrar, Solo Parent ID, and Seaman's Book at Marina. Kinakailangan ng mga valid IDs ay original na kopya lamang. Ang photocopies ay hindi tinatanggap. Sunod ay ito ay dapat nasa magandang kondisyon. Ibig sabihin ay nababasa pa ang mga nakasulat at wala pang sira. Mayroong malinaw na larawan ng owner o ng applicant. At syempre hindi pa expired. Ang iba pang IDs tulad ng barangay ID o barangay clearance or company ay hindi inirekomenda na isumite. Hindi kinikilala at tinatanggap ang mga ID na ito sa NBI clearance branches.
How to register at the NBI clearance website. Step 1. Register on this website, clearance.nbi.gov.ph. Step 2. Click Register New Account. If you have had an old NBI clearance since 2014, choose yes. If not, then no. Step 3. Type the details as. If you answer yes, this form will be what you will see. If no, then your old NBI number will be asked. Sign up after you have reviewed the details. In case you don't have a middle name, please write capital M and U, short for unknown or not applicable. And if you have middle name Enye, just put N but correct it during your appointment. Step 4. You can now log in using the email address and password you have used on Step 3. And the last Step 5, on the screen, look for edit information, enter the information as, and review it before saving the data.
How to apply for an NBI clearance online and getting an appointment. Let's go to the first step. Step 1. Look for apply for clearance and click it, and it's near edit information. Let's go to the second step. Choose which type of ID you have and enter the ID number, and then click agree. And then step 3, choose an NBI branch where you can go and select a vacant slot. Step 4, select how to pay. True, I suggest doing it online like online banking, Visa, MasterCard, or GCash. And then the cost will be 130 pesos, but there will be an additional, it costs 25 pesos for the services. Double check your schedule first and your personal details. Step 5, you will be given instruction on how to pay. Follow them. For GCash, you will have to scan the QR code or type the reference number. Step 6, go to the transaction and you can see if your application is still pending or it's already paid. The step 7, click details and you can check out the application form and review it. Take note of those errors you could ask the officer to change it, especially the letter N. No need to have a printed application form as you will only need a reference number.
What to do during NBI clearance appointment in the Philippines? So bring the following requirements stated above. Avoid wearing slippers or shorts, sleeveless or spaghetti clothes, etc. as you are going to a government office. And please don't wear jewelry or colored contacts as you will be taking a picture.
Now that you have already registered and got your appointment, then you can now go to the nearest NBI branches to you. Go to the officer and then hand in your reference number. Get your picture taken as well as your fingerprints. An officer will ask you to check your details, so do so if you have any corrections. Now, in case you are hit or you have the same name as someone's charged with a crime, you have to return on another date stated by the officer. But if not, then you can now go proceed to the next step, which is the printing section, and then wait for your NBI clearance to be printed.